So I've marked the ends, and then after you've marked all the pieces, you got all this confusing stuff. So you put the X's on there as to what's going to go away. With this, actually everything is going to go away because it's all with this right here for this tenon, which stays, and that is what goes through the other piece of the frame. Doesn't really matter because this is all waste on both of this, all this whole top. But what I've done is with a utility knife, I've cut along the line and then backed off on the other side. What this does is it makes it really easy for me to start the blade actually in that notch. Now it's all lined up with the line and I can just go to town. Something you don't see with, if it's a power saw and whatnot, it has a tendency to not be accurate. I mean, yes, you can get accurate, but what you can't see is that where your blade is here is right alongside that line. Where it is down here is even more important, that it's beside the line. So you're cutting on this side of the line on both ways, on both angles. So what that does is it guarantees that you're cutting straight and true all the way through, and it sets you up, once this is all cut, that this blade is still running true as you go ahead and wrap around and start the down cut on the other side. So as you can see, it's cutting on this side here, and so it'll stay on this side. So you end up with the fat tenon. So these two haunches I just cut off, and then all I have to do is trim off these two with these cuts across here, and then we'll have the tenon, and voila. So now this is the through tenon. Yeah, I know it's a little bit rough. This it's just slightly fatter than it will be. It's just over the 1/2 inch thick, and that way I can slide my chisel across this and flatten this all out, and then get a nice tight fit.